An M.2 docking station, as small as it is, be a professional solution for your iPhone 17 Pro Max, or even something like a MacBook Neo or a MacBook Pro? Stay tuned and let's find out. It's a pretty small one. It has a magnetic backing. Actually comes in 3 different colors. I'm gonna open up the blue one that they sent me. We've got a silver one, and we also have an orange one. So this docking station uses the 2023 sized M.2, so it's a really small M.2 that can actually go into this. So what I'm going to do is get into the unboxing of this, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts and my opinions towards this little docking station as a professional may or may not use it. You may hear some background noises. I'm not in my traditional spot where I'm recording. Just kind of letting you know I'm outside today, so you might hear some birds chirping, cars going, people talking in the background, and I definitely apologize for this, but due to the situation of what I have at the moment, this is where I can record. Even dogs barking. And ORICO Docking Station. All right, just taking a look at the packaging. It's offering a magnetic suction, 10 gigabytes per second data transfer, and it says for mobile photography. It also has a 100-watt power pass-through. So in theory, this is what's probably going to help us out in the long run for charging our phones. And as I did find out using this device, it also helps with stabilizing the actual M.2. All right, so what you get in here is a little package right here that gives you all the instructions and what the ports have and how to actually install your M.2. Okay, so we're gonna just put this aside. Don't kind of need it. One other useful thing that does come with this is the little screwdriver, so we can get the M.2 into that specific case. And you do get a fairly strong magnet and a magnet ring, so if you don't have something that has that magnetic backing on your phone, you can definitely throw this anywhere you want and it should work. 3 different colors, okay? And this is actually a match the iPhone 17 colors, right? You got your orange, your silver, and your blue. All right, and very strong magnets. Let's get into the ports, right? You have a 10 gigabyte per speed USB 3.0 for any of your USB 3.A solutions. You do have a USB 3.10 gigabyte per second BC solution here. You have an SD card, normal SD card reader right up here. You also have your micro SD card reader. Something unique, we have a 3.5 millimeter jack for your headphones, so that's great, and it looks like it is headphone and microphone capable. And this is a 4K at 60 frames per second HDMI. Okay, now stating that, using that little screwdriver that we came with, we're just going to unscrew this so that we can see inside, because this is how you are going to install your M.2 card. It's literally here. This is a very thin piece of aluminum, okay? The item itself does also give you 2 little thermal pads that you are definitely going to need to throw in your M.2, because this is help you with your heat, and it does have a little screw for that point. This is where you would install your M.2 right here, and there's your screwdriver. So I believe in the silver one, I do have an M.2 installed. Once this thing all connects in, you have your thermal paste here. This here is supposed to be using like a thermal cooler. The M.2 is right in here, and I will run some Blackmagic tests. Speed test, not for actually what the speed of the drive is, because in theory I don't have a fast enough M.2 M.2 SSD in this size. The key is I'm doing a 5 GB test. I'm gonna run it for about a minute. And what I've been finding with this specific device is that it does run pretty hot. And if you like this type of content, okay, that clarity beats regret and no regret equals confidence, please, at this time, don't forget to subscribe and click the likes up. So we're going to continue with this specific drive. Now, we actually know what's in here. So what you're getting, honestly, is you're going to get the housing itself, the color you choose. You do get 2 thermal pads, okay? And you also get a 10 GB per speed USB-C to USB-C cable so that you can click this on the phone itself. Opinions, my final thoughts and opinions about the ORICO docking station. I think this is a really good small compact docking station for the USB ports as well as the HDMI cable and even the SD cards. So when we're talking about the M.2, do have concerns with heat, but in saying that now though, most of these devices that are a multi-usable devices are gonna have some heat problems. Really wish they would have maybe added a fan somewhere, but I can understand why they don't want the fan installed, because someone's throwing this up on their iPhone. You kind of don't want that noise if it's close up and you're not using some type of microphone. All in all, I think it is definitely for that amateur photographer or videographer that needs a one-all solution really quick for short-term recordings, maybe B-roll footage. I really do like this. It's kind of a little cool MacGyver of all devices. Gonna say that. I just little concerned about heating, but if you get that thermal patch in there on this M.2 SSD, if you're using it and it's correctly installed, I did find that the cooling part of this does become a little less hotter than I did in the first part, just installing it correctly. All right, so what do you guys think? Thoughts and opinions about this ORICO multi-dock station? Have you used these before? I think it's pretty cool. Accessory wise, I mean, you definitely can match it with your iPhone 17 Pro Max. I do feel though that you will need to have a battery bank if you're going to use this specific device, because I found having that battery bank plugged into this as you're recording gives you more stable power outcome. In saying that, now if you were to use this, like say for a laptop, you probably want that 100 watt power pass through to charge your laptops there, and you can use that this way. Definitely cool little neat device, and if you guys want, affiliate links down below and it helps the channel out. But up to that, what do you guys think about this device? Let me know in the comments below. Have you used something like this? What's your success rate? I like devices like this and I want them to keep on making things like this. Okay, so on that note guys, YouTube thinks that you might like these 2 videos over here, and my most recent video on YouTube right now is here. Don't forget to click it, go take a look at it. Click subscribe and share it out if you like content that helps you make better tech decisions.